Another thing too with one lens is you usually have some shutter noise. So transition times, I mean, when does most of your bucks move? In transition period.
Well, and
Yeah,
with other cameras, when you have on video too, if it's that time of the night, you can hear that
click. Yep.
The click over to day to night.
And we don't have that. So that's that dual lens there. So it's all electronic. You know, everything in the back end, you don't have to hear about that. So you don't have to hear anything. So a lot of cameras you can walk from, you can hear the shutter on daylight, dawn, or dawn dusk pictures.
Yeah.
So that was something I didn't want. So
yeah, that's big.
Being a big deer hunter in a high trafficked, I mean, Southern Ohio is just overhunted. Corn piles on every corner. Cameras is like huge, especially if you're trying to kill a big deer. So you can't give them any advantage at all. I used that to build this.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just kind of carried over into the R4G Lite, which is our new model this year. We didn't want to go away from that. So
I love it. Damn. Cool. That's pretty cool, man. So
does everything.
I know a guy who has cell cameras on his farm. I won't say what brand. He bought them because of advertised what we're talking about, and they don't work on his farm. They're not your cameras, just so you know. And I'm wondering, maybe there's no signal there at all, but I'm wondering if yours would find enough signal where it'd work for him.
I would put money on it. There's very, very, very few places in the United States that's not going to pick up cell signals somewhere. So even if you're in mountainous terrain or something and they're picking up US Cellular or T-Mobile or something like that, it's worth buying a booster if you're only getting 20% to bump you up to 40%, and you'll never have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a game changer for hunting. So.
All right. Well,
that's my plug.
That is a hell of a plug.
Nice.
Yeah. So this model in particular, the R4G, MSRP is $199.99. So for users or for listeners.
Cheap.
So for the quality that you're getting, for the performance you're getting, it has one of the highest speed modules in a cellular device. It's worth every penny. So we wanted to make it as affordable as possible for everybody. It takes 12 AA batteries. We run mainly alkaline. We do not run lithium, and I'm going to tell you why. I think I've told Kurt this.
Yes.
At ATA.
Yep.
There was literally a 10-day difference. And this is multiple tests. This isn't, we set a couple cameras up one time and, it did 10 days. You know, this is over different temperatures, different times. The average is around 10-day difference. So if you think the battery's worth, $15 more to have 10 more days, that's cool. That's fine. But we run, Energizer Max, Duracell, quality batteries, and they last a long time. So that's a huge thing with us. Our battery life, you're going to get 5,000 to 7,000 photos pretty easily out of them.
Dude, the money.
So I think it really hit the main points of the camera. The biggest thing, is the flex carrier. It's, one SIM card for all carriers. So it's going to do all the work for you. That's part of our firmware. So I guess when the user is worried about, this is another point I want to bring up because I get asked this all the time, daily, is, well, I have a Cricket phone. Well, your Cricket phone, is it, AT&T, Verizon, they're asking that. I'm like, it has nothing to do with your phone. As long as you can download an app, it has nothing to do with the service of your cell phone. I want to make that super clear because a lot of people get confused. Like,
oh, I see.
I got to run an AT&T only camera because my phone's AT&T.
I got a burner phone.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just want to make that clear that you do not have to have any specific carrier with your cell phone.
It pulls its own service.
Yeah, it pulls its own service. All it's doing is sending to the app.
You probably won't even know what service your camera's connected to.
Nope. If you wanted to call in and ask, we could tell you.
But that's it.
Like maybe like, hey, I'm changing my cell provider. What's my trail camera connected to?
Just see. Oh, it does good. It has good signal. I want to switch to that provider.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or if the cops hit you up, they're like, hey, we got this burner phone picking up signal from Blackgate on their app. Where's this guy at?
Yeah. We got some cool stuff brewing though, man. Being able to jump off of, the one SIM card thing. So we got some cool stuff coming in 2024, which you guys will be one of the first ones to know. So we'll really blow that out.
I won't even ask you for a sneak peek unless you can give it away.
It's too early.
Too early. Okay.
Too
I respect
early.
that.
I can't confirm.
We're not ready yet.
I'll leave you alone.
because sometimes I like come up
Your
with these
guys don't
ideas and
deserve
they're
it.
just like, yeah, that ain't happening.
It's too early for that.
Yeah, here you got $1 million. We can make it happen for that, but
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. So
Should we write a check?
yeah,
Just checking. If we can get something spicy out of there, we're going to try.
that's right. That's fine.
That's fine. That's what we're here
Good.
for.
Yep.
Okay.
I wanna
I
try
think
this.
solid cameras can be blocky looking,
Yeah.
and they're very they're obvious the spot, and I think that gets overlooked. I think it's the last thing that really gets considered with some.
Oh, for
companies.
sure. Well, big buck hunters, all of y'all are big buck hunters. Every advantage you can get. This camera and the camo is designed for ungulate vision, and I know you guys probably know what that is.
Yeah.
Whitetails, elk, they have that. They literally look through it. So the only thing that's visible to these guys, and you know why, the black is open versus other cameras that have like designs crossing,
Yeah.
is because our night photos are so good because we don't have anything blocking those LEDs.
Oh.
So we're sacrificing that look right there to have better nighttime quality.
Okay,
sense.
that makes sense. I have noticed that on other cameras, but I didn't know.
Yeah, so it'll be like a web
Honeycomb.
design.
Yeah.
Is it for them to
Yeah.
just break up the black part of it?
It's just to break up the black background.
Oh,
That's all they use it for. It's nothing for anything else. It's just for looks.
I never really thought about that.
Just get fancy.
Like,
huh?
Yeah.
I know a lot of cameras, the strap's a big deal. I didn't have a strap on it because I had your guys' tree mount on it. The strap is, I think, a huge deal where deer can see the strap. And I think same thing goes for like hanging sticks for stands and stuff.
Right. If you look at our strap too, it is bark gray. I went through about 10 of those too before I told them they can manufacture cameras, because there's cameras that come with black, dark brown. There's nothing more that sticks out to number one, a trespasser, and number two, a whitetail or a deer, any animal really, bear, anything. They're gonna see that.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, the last few years on our properties,
Lean into that, Mike. Here.
we've noticed that deer have really, they've been looking at the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you hang them a little high or you hang them eye level, they can hear that camera go off. Mm-hmm. So this is definitely something that, be looking
Oh, for
more
sure.
into. You got
Yeah.
one camera on 80 acres just because of it,
Right.
So
Well, I know, like, ours not making noises sold a lot of cameras.
Well, shit, we just did a Deercast podcast. Well, at the time of this launch, just a couple weeks ago with John, you were talking about how you don't even, for that big 200-inch buck you killed, you didn't even go in and put cameras up because
And hanging camera.
your philosophy was the best food plot is no pressure.
Yeah, the best food plus no pressure.
And I didn't set trail cameras up because I knew all my neighbors were.
Yep.
And like,
I didn't have this,
Yeah,
This,
well-
this availability wasn't there.
yeah, so it's like, damn, that's a big statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're that nervous about going in to put pressure to hang cameras
Right.
that are ultimately going to tell you the pattern of a deer. Mm-hmm. But guys get weird about cameras, and I think they should. I think, well, shit, it was after that podcast. You were in the studio, John, and we're talking like, oh yeah, big deer avoid cameras.
Oh, they 100% do.
I can tell you this year, I killed my buck, brow buck. I've been hunting him for a couple of years now. And that deer, I'd get him on camera rarely, and I'm running so many. I was telling the guys how many cameras I run on my problem. Like, nothing's going to walk through there. That deer would find a way to get around them cameras. He knew what they were. He'd been around since he was young. He was a homebody deer. The night he came in and I shot him, he walked the creek in to avoid the cameras in my clover plot, my field edge on my corn, everything. And ended up shooting him 20 yards in front of me and never touched the camera. The only picture I got of him was running out of the field with my arrow in him. And I thought that was so amazing. Like, even though it doesn't make noise, the whitetails just know,
know.
man.
Yeah,
it's
they
not
know.
natural. It's
It's
not.
crazy.
It is.
But and also too, I think there's a method, there's an equation to the trail camera game in general. Like, I think a trail camera will encourage you to go to a spot and also discourage you from going to a spot because it's only showing you the span of what it can pick up on that side of the tree in that one direction. And if you have your camera there and it's pointed fucking 30 foot one direction and the other deer's 30 foot outside, he could be doing the same thing every day where you could kill him and you don't go to that spot because your camera's nearby and you didn't think he was ever there.
Right.
Oh, I got this video the other day. Check this out. Talking about video, this is on my farm.
Just Kurt without a shirt.
Doug runs wide naked.
Dude.
thought it was cool.
Oh, that is awesome.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Right where I'm going to put my food plot.
That's
And the
awesome.
video's so clean, dude. You can count the spots on that little fucker.
How many's on
You
there?
know?
How many's on there?
Give me a second. 1, 2, 3. But like, look at this thing, dude. How cute is that?
Yeah, little fucker.
And I'm zoomed in.
There's nothing on the screen.
Ah, fuck off. Well, we were showing. I was showing in bear camp this video right here. Of this, you know, maybe I can probably throw this on the video podcast, but birds strutting on my farm.
Oh yeah.
Like to get that video, I'm like, dude, that's cool, man.
That's what sold me at bear camp. That video.
Yep, that's killer, and the audio too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
The birds.
yeah. So when you're getting if you
Y'all got
guys
excited
are
with
big
the
into
birds.
technology too, like if you have 1080 HD, listen to it on your TV and then go to a standard definition channel and listen to the audio.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Not only that, it's like, you know, we want to overlay that on our podcast. You know, like if we have like a cool story, we want to like cut up or a YouTube video even. That's just another benefit to it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So all the YouTube creator guys out there, like we're not big on YouTube, we're a fucking podcast, but guys that want to use that to their benefit for extra footage or add to a story, that's a big deal.
Oh yeah. Well, the biggest thing, I did this at ATA for 3 straight days, never stopped. And it was a lot of that class that owns dealers, you know, that they've been around a long time. They're used to these same brands. The biggest thing is I'm going to tell them you're getting what you pay for. You're not getting suckered into an unlimited plan when you don't need it. You know, that's why we offer what we offer. You know, we're offering, 11 different plans? 3, 6, 9, 12 plans? I don't even know, and I own the company. You know, we're anything and any variable you can do. Say you end up buying 5 more cameras, but you need more data because it's going on bait or something. You can add that data. You fit what you want, you know, mold it to how you're going to hunt. There's different hunters. There's public land hunters. There's bait hunters. There's feeder, you know, all that stuff. Outfitters, all that stuff. It's all different. Mm-hmm. But when someone approached me like that, I would tell them straight up, I give you the data that you pay for, number one. And I would compare thumbnail size. And a lot of people don't understand that either. So your thumbnail size, most cameras are around 100 kilobyte. And we have daytime that's up to 400. And we transmit that out. So we have a 4 times larger photo than your gorilla in the industry right now.
Damn.
And this is something I want to tell people. 5G is not ready. So if someone comes out with a 5G camera next year, don't buy it. It ain't happening. It's not going to happen. We've already explored that world. That is a long ways off. We've got probably another 10 years of 4G.
Really? Okay.
As far as like that being, you know,
trail camera stuff.
Trail camera stuff, you know, that's going to be capable. So if you're thinking about 5G, I'd say it'll be available in the next 3 or 4 years, something like that. But it's nowhere even close right now. There's no stability in it.
That's a big tip.
To be honest with you, I don't
the
know
cost.
the fucking difference between 4G and 5G.
Speed, man.
Just speed.
Is
You're
that all it
talking
is?
like a recovery from, like on our R4G Lite right now, we're getting like 20-second recovery between photos. Boom, 20
good.
seconds, boom, yeah. Because
So
on R4G,
photo taken, you have it in 20 seconds.
no. Photo, you have it within 5 seconds, 10 seconds at most.
Okay.
20 seconds till it takes the next one.
Oh. Okay.
Instead of like 30 seconds or a minute, you know, we're right at 20 to 30 seconds on good signal.
Damn.
Yeah, we're fast. Fast.
Okay.
That's why we don't go cheap on our module. We don't do that stuff. So,
5G just increases that speed.
yeah, I mean, it'd be a whole different module, whole different layout. We would have to just completely go back to the drawing.
Is 3G phased out?
Yes, it's gone.
Gone.
Anything 3G. There's some remote areas I think that still have some 3G, like that don't have anything, and it's just for phone talk. Like people use it
Yeah.
for phone.
Yeah. Jitterbug shit.
Jitterbug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burner phone shit.
Right.
You're stopping down at the T-Mobile fucking
Flip, guys.
Put another $20
Where
on
you
your
at?
plan for the month. Yeah. Getting your plug in.
Pay
yeah.
phones.
Throw it in your hoopty seat. Let the cops find it. Yeah. Throw it in the river. Gotcha. Noted. But like, man, you know what I mean? Like hunting might be a problem in 20 years. You know, it's.
I mean, it's everything. It's not even. It's not. I mean, hunting. Yes, we're
building
most fucking
bridges,
worried about, but
roads,
it's
fucking
it's
animals.
hunting, working. I mean, these
Yeah.
fucking kids these days don't want to fucking work.
No, and hunting is work.
hunting's
It
work.
is.
A lot of work.
I worked harder on vacation on my hunting than I did when I worked at John Deere. You know what I mean? I came back more tired because I liked it, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know, dude.
It's a good
It's
tired.
it's something to think about. It's cliche to say, but what are we going? What are we getting into?
Take your kids hunting.
Take your kids hunting. I'm not worried about your boy. I need
Be
to.
a killer.
Our boy's gonna be 2. I'm gonna be like, yo, dude, you pussy, you didn't see anything die yet.
What are you doing? You sleeping?
Compared to Eric's kids over here.
Get up.
You back there napping? What are you sleepy? Oh, you skipped your 2 o'clock nap?
Oh, you're hungry, you piece of shit.
Move around. Yeah. You need some applesauce? Yeah. It's like
Mama's tit ain't here. Get over that mountain.
I know. It's like, man, I'm gonna start when he stands up and start pushing him down. I don't know. I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah. You know what I mean? We got to start thinking about that
Kurt
stuff.
goes home and just stone cold stunners his kid.
He's not even 2 yet.
We can get into a whole different conversation with that though.
Oh, that'd be a fucking nightmare.
It's a concern, man. Like, it's sorry, I'm sweating because I was literally crying, laughing at the Stone Cold Steve Austin thing, dude.
I was gonna say you can get into a whole different conversation there. I feel like woodsmanship's gone, 100%.
Oh, big time.
Oh yeah.
You know, you couldn't give somebody or drop somebody on public ground, very many people, and they could figure out how to kill a deer without, number one, a corn pile or bait pile, which I have nothing against. If that's the way you want to hunt, it's free country, yo. You can do whatever you want. But I feel like the woodsmanship's gone, you know, looking for sign and, you know, doing all of your work. I feel like that work's just gone now.
Half the kids don't even know which way is fucking north.
Dude, don't even get into that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, jeez. Dude,
That's a shirt right there. Yeah. Could you imagine Kurt like that with some fucking deer skulls on the side of his fucking hand?
100% pure.
100% pure white.
Are you going to
tail.
use his abs, though?
No,
Yeah,
dude.
you got it.
No, I'm going to have a Blackgate shirt cut down the middle.
100% pure whitetail.
You're a rattlesnake.
How dumb is that shirt?
That's
dude?
so American.
Yeah, but how many of those
Stone cold
shirts
right
fucking
there.
sold, dude?
Fucking sick.
Oh, I bet you a ton. Got anything to close out? Where can people find Blackgate trail cams?
Blackgatehunting.com. I mean, all social media platforms, whatever. That's where most of our marketing sales is. We have about 200 dealers right now across the country, growing, multiplying daily. So, yeah, you can find us anywhere. Blackgatehunting.com.
Cool. And that code stands WCB10
Yep.
and works for everything on the website.
Yep, everything. 10% off their entire purchase.
Cool. Awesome, man. You know what to do. Go shoot your bow. We love you. Peace.